Okie dokie. I'm back again. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah. Yesterday, if you remember when I quit, I was flying back Stormwind. When I was there, like when I logged in, I finished the flight and I emptied out my bags. So don't worry that did anything strange. I mean, normally I would film everything I do on here, but it was just a real quick thing. So I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? Let's go back in this way. Yeah. Hopefully tonight there will not be the the problems that I had last night, like falling off of things and nearly dying. Hopefully tonight I'll be able to finish Red Ridge and move on to another zone. And I think to get back over to where I need to go, I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of gnolls to get over there. I'm actually a little bit sad though because I noticed that a lot of my auctions did not like. I thought initially, when I put stuff in the auction house, I thought it sold, and as it turns out, nope. I had a bunch that didn't sell, and that's fine. There's nothing bad about that. But what I'm going to do is keep saving up crafting materials. It's part of the Iron Man challenge is not to be able to have any professions at all. I'll just keep saving crafting materials. Who knows? Maybe I'll wind up using them. In fact, if I die, uh, I'll probably just keep this character and have profession mats on him. I don't know. All kinds of ideas to do for this. Ah, but I did actually speak to Danny and Nick earlier, and we've kind of planned what's going to go on for the show on Saturday. Not a whole lot of planning, just enough to get an idea. So it should be pretty good, and I hope you know. And look, I'm having a few lag spots again. I'm sorry, but should be a pretty good show. And I think since it's almost Friday now, um, I think I'll give away a little hint. What we're going to be discussing is some about the Marvel Civil War storyline and how other comics are having the same thing go on. That's going to be one of them. But one of the other planned topics is, of course, as at least has been typical, is World of Warcraft. Oh, there's the boss dude again. I'm actually quite happy that I have NPCs to help me for this. Because I think unless I was a higher level and I came over to do this, I would just die super, super quick. And that would be really bad. But see, like you notice here, they're all individual things. Like I believe he's a rogue and warrior and another warrior, I think. Well, no, Ret Paladin and mage and hunter. So they're basically a group. Maybe he's the healer. I think he's probably the healer. Yep, he's the healer. Okay. He's a holy paladin. Never mind. Seriously, he just okay. But that's the good thing about these quests. You have this whole group. So basically, I have my own little party that's helping me. There he is. Yathazog, warlord of the Blackrock clan. Alright. That's completed. Use the horn of summoning to call for Darkblaze. And Darkblaze is that. Was. There he is. There we go. And of course, the master he's yelling about is actually Deathwing. Just in case you've never done any of these quests, you don't know, Darkblaze is clearly a black dragon. Stop fucking texting me. Now I think I'll go back to Redridge. Think. Oh, there's that rare spawn from last night. Nope, I gotta go back up there. Fusion's Post. So I'm gonna kill rare spawn again. Well, same problem from last night, see? There we go. That's fine. I live with it. So matters. Okay. Mount up. Stone Watchtower. Hopefully they don't respawn. If they do, I'm in trouble. Nope, that one spawn. Okay, good. That's good. But yeah, for those of you who don't know storyline for John J. Keishan, Darkblaze grabs him, and he flies off, and apparently Kishin kills him at some point in time, and that's how Kishin winds up in uh, Burning Steps, I think. Yep, this is it. This is the last stand-in, and there's my helm right there. See, I get that. There's the dagger I can get. And Kishin's bow, which is not Kishin's actual bow. Hint, hint. And a ring. I kind of like that bow. And I actually wish I could use it. But this is it. This is the last quest. And then I will be done with Red Ridge. And I will move on to Duskwood. And I should be almost level 23 when I get done with this. Let's see. I guess all of these despawn, at least for now. So that's good. I don't have to worry about them. So yeah, that's L1 finished, Westfall finished, and Red Ridge finished. Doing pretty good. Let me stop for just 1 second to get a drink. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Check the map. Okay. Red Ridge is finished. Duskwood, 20 to 25. And then I'll go check my Thornvale. I'll just keep with the planning that I had initially. I ride past the entrance to this place every time, don't I? Okay, and I think just to have 1312, I think just to have it for later, I'm gonna take that. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Excuse me. The popcorn caught in my throat. I suppose it's what I get for eating it, though. Okie dokie. On the way to Duskwood now. Damn, excuse me. You know, since I'm already routing, I don't need that. I'm not going to be going to hand that one in, so where's that? And I will just continue to display. Which is where I'm at right now. Go me. If I'm not mistaken, while I'm here, um, I believe the story for Duskwood, excuse me, has been changed. At least with the Cataclysm revamp, but I actually have not done it since then. So I don't know. I did do the original Duskwood way back when. Ah, I'm so sorry about that. My nose is running tonight. So here we are on Darkfire. First things first, I'm gonna go grab Flight Path. Ah, sorry. There we go, Flight Path. And now I'll hand in the Hero's Call, which should be Althea Evanlock. And look, a lot of people are here tonight. There we go. Seasoned wolf kebabs, dusky crab cakes. And let's that may work. Let me turn my hunter tracking off first. That's everything. Okay. First quest up. Working in the woods. Skirt steak and not be warm. Okay. Should be able to do both of this right here. Seems like I've killed more than 4 of these. Yeah, I don't know why. It just seems like I've killed more than that already. Two of them right here. See, I'll be 23 after this. Or here pretty soon at least. And what we decide on my next ability is Aspect of the Cheetah and Multi-Shot. Okay. Damn it. So, if I can get to 24, I should be golden for a while at least. Theoretically. We hope. Because I will have Aspect of the Cheetah and Multi-Shot. Multi-Shot should make it easier to pull more than one thing at once. Should. Keep in mind, I'm probably not going to because, I just have Mr. Wiggly there to tank for me. And I have no crowd control abilities right now. And I don't get my freezing trap until 28, I think. Let me check. Yep, 28. And I don't get Feign Death until 32. So, freezing trap 28, Feign Death 32. Okay. Crowd control abilities are a little iffy. And that druid that's running around right there is trying to get some of the kills from me. That's fine. I don't mind sharing. Sort of. Whoopee. Okay. Let's see. Then I'm good. There it is. That's quite cute. Thank you. Who are you? Damn rogue. I think that's going to be a problem for this zone because there seems to be a lot of people here right now. So if I keep having, to basically find against quest mobs, I'm going to find another zone to go quest in. Because everything here seems to be cleaned out. and that does not help. You know, because as all of you know, if I can't do quests somewhere, because I can't, there's not anything there for me to kill, then how am I supposed to level? Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me look. Let's say I'm in Duskwood, 20 through 25. Wetlands is 20 to 25. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I think I'm going to hand these in, and I'm going to go to Wetlands for a little bit. Because that way, I will be closer to the Plaguelands for when I level. And from Wetlands, I can go um, up to Arathi, and Arathi to Hinterlands, and Hinterlands to the Plaguelands. and that will be uh, a lot more efficient for leveling, I think. Instead of just going down to I have no idea why I just jumped back. Stranglethorn. Everybody goes Stranglethorn. I'll show you right now. Who Stranglethorn. See? All the people right there. Now let's do who Wetland. Nobody. Much better option to go down there. So I'm going to abandon the Dusky Crab Caves. And I'm going to abandon Wolves at Our Heels. And we're going to ride back into Darkshire and take a flight path to Ironforge. And from Ironforge, we're going to start riding until we hit the Wetlands. And while we're flying up there, I'm going to register this character because I didn't do it the other day. I'm sorry. I said I would, and then I didn't. So let's run in here, hand these quests in, and then we'll go. Ding, 23. You see more quests show up right now at 23. I actually would like to finish this zone, really. Um, this one has a very nice storyline. And from what I understand, at least from the changes that were done for Cataclysm, the storyline is basically the same. You wind up, on a hunt for someone who's a mass murderer, effectively. And yep, on the way here. Yeah, you wind up on a hunt for someone who's a mass murderer, pretty much. And uh, while you're doing that, you come across his new toys, which is Stitches. I'm flying there. I'm gonna finish registering the character. Excuse me. There we go. Okie dokie, I am listed on the WoW Challenge website now. So just in case you want to look me up, I am there. What I think is really interesting, excuse me, about, I'm so sorry. Allergies are still much time of year. Anyway, what I think is really interesting about how I'm going to wind up having a level, um, I would go over to Kalimdor, but I really don't want to, honestly, even though it's got some pretty decent zones over there. But I could have gone, before I changed my mind a few minutes ago, I could have gone down through Stranglethorn all the way down and finished out Camp of Stranglethorn and done the end quest for that, for the north and south zones. They all share the same end quest, and that's the Battle of Booty Bay, which is cool. If you've never done all the Stranglethorn Vale, the Southern Stranglethorn quest, the Southern Stranglethorn quest, you wind up in this big battle in Booty Bay. Excuse me. But once you're down there, you have to start going back up north. So I think, since I'm going to wind up in the Plaguelands anyway, uh, which is where I was intending to go, I'm going to just head up here, and that way I'm going north zone by zone. Because once I'm in the Plaguelands, it will send me back. Once I finish the Plaguelands, it will send me back down here anyway, and it will wind up being less travel time altogether to just go up there and do those quests. Do Wetlands, Arathi, Hinterlands, and then Western Plaguelands and Eastern Plaguelands, and then by then I'll be 50 something, I think, probably, or somewhere around there, and then I'll come back, uh, uh, Burning Steps and stuff like that. So it's pretty much a good idea that I changed my mind about where I want to go level. Because, for most of the zones that I'll be in anyway, it's just a lot better idea. So we're going to ride out of Ironforge. Hmm. Megatron 5000. And now, of course, I'm going to lag really bad, but once I get here, it's convenient. So what did I get? A Zeppelin. Oh, look at that. Free 4 gold. That'll bring me up to 12 gold. Alright, go me. So Heroes Club, but where am I going to get sent to? Oh, look at that. Convenient. Exactly where I was going anyway. Come on, lag spots. You know, I have never really ever been in Iron Forge and had that much of a problem. Never. But it's cool. I'm out. So. I'm going to go get the Gyarados flight path. Just have that. You can have that, and then I'm going to ride north, and I'll get the Lockwood flight path too while I'm there. Oh, excuse me. You know, that flight path, so now head north. This is probably going to be the most boring thing I have ever done while recording one of these. Me riding around getting flight paths. That's boring, even to me. But I'm actually trying to record as much of what I do as possible. That of course excluding, you know, listing stuff on the auction house, which I probably should have done while I was there, or at least gone to the bank and dumped all that stuff in my bank. But that's fine, I can do it later. You know, I realized I have not changed my horoscope. See that? North Star. Haven't changed it yet. I just missed the turn off back there, didn't I? The quarry back there has got a flight path I could have grabbed. Doesn't matter. Okay. Not like it would have got me any faster. Ooh, Main's Paw is up. I'm tempted to get rid of Mr. Wiggly here and get Main's Paw. But Wiggly's been with me since level 10, so I'll just keep him. Right? You know, like, why get rid of something that works, you know? If it's not broke, don't fix it. And also, you know, in case anyone's wondering why I did not go through Northgate Outpost, it's to get the flight path at Lock Down. Takes longer, but it's actually a good idea to do it, you know. This, when I first started playing, this is one of the most impressive things in the game today. It still is. It really is. Because lore-wise, you know, what you're seeing is, um, statues for the Bronzebeard leaders. That's right, the Bronzebeard clan and the Wildhammer clan are looking that way. And that gate, of course, you know, was built to keep the Dark Iron clan from ever coming back this way. Because I think it's like 300 years before World of Warcraft started, you had the War of the Three Hammers. That was a war between the Bronzebeard, Dark Iron, and Wildhammer clans. And that's when Ragnaros appeared, and when Black Rock Mountain appeared, and all that cool stuff. But off behind that gate over there, you know, like everything's uh, pretty much burned up. And that was because uh, Emperor Thaurissan summoned um, Ragnaros into the world on accident. But the War of the Three Hammers, you know, was three dwarven clans in this big fight. And after it was over with, those statues were built there as a reminder, don't come back and try. And of course, you know, now that the cataclysms happened, all that's changed. And since Magni is dead, Moira Thaurissan is now brought the Dark Iron, you know, because uh, Emperor Thaurissan himself is dead too. So she's brought the Dark Iron into part of the Alliance. And now, because she is the daughter of Magni, of the deceased Magni, she is effectively could be la blah. Yeah, I cannot stop stammering tonight. Sorry about that. Anyway, because she is the child of Magni, she has a blood claim to the throne of Ironforge. Uh, but right now, you know, the leader of the Ironforge dwarves is Muradin Bronzebeard, who should be dead, but you know, Blizzard likes to alter their storyline a little bit. So even though he dies in Warcraft 3, you know, he was brought back in Wrath to the Lich King, which it's okay, and I can live with it. It's just, you know, he's supposed to be dead. Yeah. he now leads the Ironforge clan, and Moira leads the Darkhound. And her son, I believe it's son, yeah, son, is Thorison's son by birth, and also Magnus' grandson. And when Moira dies, leadership of the Dark Irons and the Bronzebeard clan will go directly to the child, which is what she says. You never really know. It's an interesting little thing that Blizzard put in, and story wise, it almost ripped uh, the dwarves apart again. So you almost had a second war of three hammers. Honestly, I like dwarven lore, particularly for Warcraft, than I do almost any other race in the game. It's just really, really, really well done. But I'm going to finish the introductory quest to Wetlands, and I'm probably going to quit for the night. Most because I've had kind of a long day today. Today, excuse me, as I mentioned last night, today was my nephew's last day of school. So they came over today this afternoon, and they're still here. They came over, had dinner here, and uh, they've long since gone to bed. But I have to get up and be a good uncle tomorrow. So I'm probably not going to stay up a whole lot longer. But at least we're getting in a good hour or so of leveling. And also tomorrow, Danny and Nick and I are going to be recording Saturday show. Like, I'm sorry, they're not actually on Saturday, uh, but it's easier for all three of us to record them on Friday. So if you happen to be subscribed to the channel, my channel, and you see the live stream event put up, you're more than welcome to watch it while we record live. Like I said, uh, it will be officially posted on Saturday. So, if you see it, when we're actually live, be sure to watch us. We have a really good time recording the show, and the more we get into doing it, the more fun we're going to wind up having. You know. that in. And we're going to hand that in. Okay, 4-bush slab chisel right down here. You know what? Since we are in dwarven territory, I'm going to change my mount. Look at that. I've got nearly every round. I'm sorry, except for that. The Iron Forge round, which I actually do have, but I faction changed the character it was on, and when you do that, it automatically faction change the mounts. So I do have the Iron Forge round. I just have to go back and get it again. And I don't have this one, obviously. Let's see, black war ram, brown ram, gray ram, blue vest. I'll just go with the normal white ram. Just because this is actually the my original hunter was a dwarf, and this is the mount that he had from level 40 until I don't know. I think it was sometime in Wrath of the Lich King that I actually upgraded his mount. So from 40 to 60, well, sorry, from 40 to 70, as I recall, he rode around on a ram just like this, going, what am I going, 60% speed for the longest time. No, wait, no, I'm sorry, I did not get his ram at 40. I got it at 50, 51, I think, because I did not have the gold, which is something I think a lot of people, a lot of newer players aren't aware of. Gold was not that common. Also, this right up there, that makes me sad. The lock up there, where it's been blown away, that makes me sad. It was one of my favorite, it was another one of my favorite places in the game. Let's see, I am now honored with Iron Forge. All right. Okie dokie. Now, 40% 24. I think I'll go until, yeah, I'll go until 24. And then that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm thinking by the time I finish these quests right here, the slab chisel quest, I should probably be pretty close to 24. I can hardly believe it. I am almost a quarter of the way. I've actually done pretty damn good so far, I think. I really do. I think I managed to do really good. Other than the few instances yesterday where I almost died. Other than that, I'm getting along as I should be. Thus far, though, this has not been a terribly difficult thing to do. I know I've had, my moments where I was pretty worried. And I think I think within reason, I was worried, especially last night. But this has actually been a lot of fun to do. I'm actually having a lot more fun doing this than I have anything else in the game right now. That's including, doing any raiding, PvPing, role playing, or whatever it is I want to doing. I'm having more fun leveling this character than anything else, which is a really good thing. Um, like we've been discussing on our Saturday shows, uh, a lot of people are finding that there's nothing challenging in the game right now. And I have to tell you, do the Iron Man challenge. Really, like, if you have a free character slot and you want to try something that'll nearly make your heart stop every now and then, do this. It's a pretty fun thing. See, I need one more elemental, 6 more fresh dawn chunk, and then I gotta get some more. So I love my little wizard hat. There was an elemental up here when I jumped up. Off me, who? That was random. He just kind of swam through the ground over here. Also, I happened to notice. Look at the bandana. No armor on it. It would look cool, but there's no really bonus to wearing it, and I get 2 armor with the wizard hat. Okay. 3 more sediments, and I'm done. I don't remember seeing any back over there, but there's quite a bit over here. So, I'll just get sediments on this side of the lake then. 7, and there's one right there. Okay. So this will do. And right up here, I'm done. You know what? I'm going to cheat just a little bit. Otherwise, I would have to swim. Okie doke. Have these quests in. And I should be getting, yep, I knew I'd get a few more of them. But I'm going to hand these in. And I'm going to ride over to 518, 517, 515. I'm going to ride over to the new little elf area. The Green Wardens thingy over there. And that's going to be it for tonight. I think. 10:13. Okay. And we'll pick up tomorrow. Well, later today. It's after midnight now. So we'll pick up later today. But riding over here. Anyway, yeah. I'll do some more of this later today. And we'll be actually live streaming, as I mentioned, the Saturday show. Will be this sometime this afternoon, probably around 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern, somewhere around there. And if you don't catch it when it's streaming, when we're doing it live, it'll be posted tomorrow officially, sometime around midnight. Yeah, more walkthroughs coming up. I'm working on them. I'm sorry I haven't done them yet. I know I've been saying all week I was going to finish them. Excuse me, but they'll get done. More streaming of this, and if you miss, whenever I do the actual playthrough for this, it's always going to be up. Don't worry, I'm not going to take it down. Yeah, Saturday show coming up. It's going to be a good show, and that's going to be it for tonight. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or ideas for what I can do while I'm leveling, or you want to yell at me for doing this, or you have any questions about the Iron Man challenge or anything like that, let me know. I'm always available. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching, and have a good night.